world gets busier and more stressful, it's been more difficult to manage life.
It is 100% our goal to really just help people in that moment, to help them get through, to maybe help them see what that little thing is to come out on the other side of the crisis that they're experiencing.
At Foundation 2, we encourage anybody who's struggling with just not feeling well with their mental health in any way, whether that's depression, anxiety, helpless, hopeless, definitely thoughts of suicide ideation.
A crisis is different for everybody. What may be a crisis for one person would not be for the next. Hard looks different for everyone. Being vulnerable, being willing to talk about whatever it is that may be bothering you, there's no judgment. I think the rural farmers in particular can really struggle. That might not be something that's overly talked about in their community or in their setting or amongst themselves.
So farmers can definitely have some struggles that they can't control, events that are completely out of their control, and that can give them a very hopeless or helpless feeling, which can lead to thoughts of suicide or just depressive symptomology in general. The entity I work for is the Mobile Crisis Outreach Unit. So we go out to homes, we go to hospitals, and we try to assist people with a crisis. Those crises can look very different. If a crisis counselor over the phone isn't enough, Mobile Crisis is offered.
The crisis line dispatches usually 2 people, sometimes 1 if it's a hospital setting.
We drive our own vehicle. We meet at the location. It's very confidential. There's nothing to delegate that we're there with Foundation 2. We, of course, go through the process of our intervention with that individual.
Help them think of strategies to manage or keep themselves safe if they're experiencing a crisis of any kind. We might do some assessments, but just kind of meeting them where they are and helping them get through the for now period to get to the next day.
For the rural population, it's important for them to know about a place like Foundation 2 so we can help avert a crisis.
Foundation 2 is a voluntary service. We only come out and speak to you if you want us to. If at any point during the visit you want to terminate it, that is completely your choice. We are funded by the region, so anytime you call Foundation 2 and ask for services, you are not going to be billed for that visit.
The big picture is we want you to call. We're there to help people manage, and opening up possible opportunities can be a great starting point.
There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always something that people can cling on to, just that little piece of hope. Our goal is to maybe help people identify what that little piece of hope may be. It might be the smallest thing, but there's always something to look forward to, always something to help people move forward.